Oh, Carly's cleaning out the kitchen.
Yeah, work that out. But where is she?
Well, she's gone down the road to get some more stuff. I've been looking after Christopher.
Thanks, Ben.
Stephen told me you got the cheque for Tom's car.
Yes, but it won't be in my account for long. Donald never got the money back from his friend. I'm going to have to pay him for that car.
Why? It was his mistake.
Oh, yes, but he bought it for me. I can't let him lose all that money.
Yes, but he wanted to buy the car. It was his decision. Besides, he's got heaps of money. He can afford to forget about it.
Stephen, that's not the point.
But if you give him the money, Pippa, we're not going to be able to get a car.
Oh, I don't know. The whole thing's a disaster. I just want to give Donald the money and forget about it.
Look, I've got an idea. Might be a good compromise.
Ben, if you've got a way out of this mess, I'm listening.
There is no point bringing Ben over to try and convince me. My mind is made up.
No, it isn't that. It's just that Ben's come up with a wonderful compromise.
The engine's definitely had it, but the rest of it's okay. There's not too much rust, the suspension's all right, and the electricals are fine too.
So all we have to do is replace the engine, and we've got a perfectly good car.
What we're suggesting is that Pippa buy the car from you, less the cost of a new engine.
But we think a new engine will cost about $1,000.
Oh, well, it sounds all right in one sense, but, well, wouldn't you prefer to have another car altogether?
Why? Ben thinks this will be perfectly all right with a new engine.
It'll go for years.
Well, it's very kind of you, Pippa, but it was my bad judgment in the first place. I'm quite prepared to wear the loss. Look, perhaps I could put a new engine in it and sell it myself.
But I like that car.
Ben, don't you think Pippa really should have a new car?
Well, it's up to her, but...
Put it this way, Donald. If I buy a new car, it will take all the insurance money, but this way I'll have some money left over. I can use that money, Donald.
But what about the exhaust? That needs replacing as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it shouldn't cost too much.
Come on, Donald.
Well, as long as you're not doing this just to get me out of a hole...
I told you I can use the extra money, okay?
You are absolutely sure,
Donald!
All right. I agree on one condition, that you let me buy you dinner.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well, I suppose it is a cause for celebration.
Tonight?
Oh, that'd be fine. Ben's parents arrive tomorrow, so I'll be busy after that.
Well, I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry I lost my temper.
Oh, that's okay. But what's brought about this change of heart? I thought you were going to stay mad for days.
Well, we found a solution. Pippa is going to take the car, but put a new engine in it. I'm still going to lose a little something on the deal, but, well, it's a happy compromise.
Oh, that's good news, Donald.
Yes, it is. So I just thought I'd drop in and let you know. So, yeah, oh, and by the way, Bobby, I won't be in for dinner tonight. I'm taking Pippa out, as a matter of fact. A small celebration.
Yeah, well, you deserve it after that fiasco.
Ah.
Anyway, where are you going?
Florentino's.
You're suddenly very free with your money. Florentino's costs about $60 a head.
That's it? Yeah. Oh, well, can't be helped. I tried everywhere. It's the only place I could get a booking.
Isn't it strange? I heard that a lot of the restaurants in Yabby Creek are struggling.
Well, you know how it is.
Well, have a good time.
Yes, I will. Bye.
Thanks, Elsa. When I get the car, I won't have to rely on people.
Yes, Donald said that was all sorted out.
Oh, thanks to Ben. Hey, do you want to put the kettle on? I've just got to iron this.
Oh, is that what you're going to wear tonight, is it?
I can't keep any secrets around here, can you?
No, Donald mentioned it in passing. You really think that's dressy enough for Florentino's?
Florentino's? I didn't know we were going there. Oh, to wear something else. Oh, what a treat, Florentino's.
Yes, he said that everywhere else was booked out.
Oh, aren't I the lucky one? I know. I'll wear my black cocktail dress. Hardly ever get a chance to wear that.
Yeah, no, hang on now. I think that might be going a bit too far.
Well, it'll only rot in the cupboard if I don't wear it.
Pippa, think about it.
Well, what are you saying? Do I look awful in it or something?
No, of course not. Just think about what it's going to say to Donald. He's been very attentive to you lately.
Well, we're good friends. It's kind of touching the way he bought the car, and he's always offering to do things around the house. Just being the protective male.
Purely platonic?
Oh, no, you can't think that.
I've been watching Donald, Pippa. I've known him for years. If he's not already in love with you, then he's part way there.
I know you've known Donald a lot longer than I have, Elsa, but I think you're wrong about this. I just can't see it. We're friends, that's all.
I hope I am wrong. I don't want to see either of you get hurt.
But you don't think you are wrong, do you?
No, I'm afraid I don't. Look, I know it's only a gut reaction and there's no real evidence at the moment, but it's the only thing that makes any sense as far as I'm concerned. Look, when I saw him in that car, the car that he was supposed to have made Kevin take back, the silly excuses he made, the way he overreacted, everything seemed to just fall into place. Look, it explains why he's been coming over here so often, why he's offered to teach Stephen how to drive, why he's taking you out tonight.
We're friends. Surely you're not suggesting that you can't have dinner with someone without there being something more to it.
No, of course I'm not suggesting that, love. I'm not even suggesting that Donald's making a conscious play for you. I'm just saying that his attitude has changed. Well, let's face it, he has been alone for a long time. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that. I'm not suggesting that somebody would ask you out simply because they're desperate.
That's all right, Ailsa. I don't have any illusions about being Miss Prize Catch of Summer Bay anyway.
Oh, no, don't sell yourself short, Pippa. I can think of a lot of very good reasons why Donald would be interested in you. In fact, the more I think about it, the more sense it makes. Oh, I'm sorry if I've ruined your evening.
That's all right, Ailsa. I still think you're wrong. And if you are, well, there's no harm done. But if you're not, I appreciate the chance to start letting him down gently.
Yes, that's what I thought.
The striped one.
Well, you think that one's better?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't think it's a bit,
A bit what?
well, a bit purple?
No, it's fine. It goes with your suit. And it brings out the red in your eyes.
Oh, great. Thank you,
Oh,
Bobby.
joke, Dad. You know, I don't know what the big deal is. You're only going out for dinner with Pip. I don't know why you just can't wear jeans and a T-shirt.
Oh, yes. It's very funny. Mm.
You know what I mean, casual.
Yes, well, I just think that it does us all good to make an effort occasionally. That's all.
Yeah, Dad, I was actually wondering. Well, I don't really feel like cooking dinner tonight. Do you mind if I tag along? I'll even wear a dress.
No. That's fine. It's, well, I'll just have to check with the
Have
restaurant.
you had a haircut?
Yes, I had a trim. It's a bit untidy, so.
Actually, I might give it a miss tonight. I don't really feel like having a shower, and besides, Ruthless People's on tonight.
Well, I thought you said you'd seen it.
Yeah, but it's a good film. I'll see it again.
Well, it's as long as you're sure. I mean, you are welcome, you know that.
Yeah, Dad, look, I'll be fine. You go and have a good time.
You are quite sure of that. Right. And the purple, you think that?
Yeah, the red eyes.
Oh, that's too much for me. Thanks.
Nonsense. Growing girl like you.
Mum's definition of anorexia is anyone who can't put away a family-sized pizza in one
There's
sitting.
nothing wrong with eating properly. You get that right, and all the rest follows. Come in. Oh, you must be Pippa. Come in. There's plenty for everyone. For your friend, too.
Oh, we've eaten. Thank you.
Pippa, this is my mother, Gina, and my father, Antonio, and my sister, Francesca.
How do you do? This is our friend, Donald Fisher. Donald.
Yes. Well, look, you've obviously got a lot of things to talk over, so.
Oh, well, thank you very much for dinner. It was very nice, really.
Yes. Well, we must do it again sometime. Good night.
Right.
And there's Carly. Come on, sit down. Sit down. See, that's better. Now we're all together. One big family.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, you haven't said anything to me about last night.
Oh, you mean dinner. To tell you the truth, with everything happening around here, it had sort of slipped my mind.
Oh, wow, you must have had a great time.
It was very nice. Donald was a perfect gentleman.
Oh, boring.
No, it wasn't boring. Nothing happened.
Boring.
Give me that tea towel, Carly.
Oh.
Off you go.
Yes,
scoot,
go on.
scoot.
Okay.
The mothers want to talk.
I'm sorry I'm not dressed. I'm feeling rather lazy today.
Oh, please, Pippa, don't apologise to me. After yesterday, it's perfectly understandable.
Can I get you a tea or coffee?
No, thank you. No, I'm not staying. I just came out to apologise, that's all.
What for?
Well, for yesterday, making a spectacle of myself.
Oh, rubbish. It's good to see you enjoying yourself.
Yes, well, it seemed I might have enjoyed myself rather a little too much. I do have a reputation to maintain, after all.
Oh, don't be so stuffy, Donald. Good to see you letting your hair down occasionally. I just hope you're not suffering too much this morning.
No, I feel fine.
Oh, I wish I did. Oh, I'm not hungover. I just feel totally washed out. I'd like to go back to bed and stay there.
Oh. Well, I'll go, and then you can.
Oh, no, don't rush out. I said I'd like to, but I can't. I have to clean up the surf club for Alf this morning.
Oh, well, I can do that for you.
Oh, no way.
Well, why not? I mean, it's not a problem for me, eh? You have young Christopher and Sally to look after. I can get it done half the time.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, no.
Please.
I insist. This is what neighbours are for. I'll see you later.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Well, clearing up. What's it look like?
Yeah, but I thought Pippa was coming to do that.
Well, she's not feeling 100%, so I offered. Don't look like that. There's no harm trying to help a neighbour, is there?
No, of course not. Especially when you're trying to make an impression.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, Dad. I have seen you making cow eyes at her. And come to think of it, she was about the only one you didn't dance with last night.
It's rubbish, absolute rubbish.
Look, I'm not making fun of you. I think it would be great if you two got it together. I mean, you're on your own, she's on her own. Well, apart from the kids. You know what I mean?
Look, Bobby, as far as I'm concerned, Pippa is just a neighbour, Tom's wife, the mother of some of my students. The very idea there's something romantic between us was just ridiculous. Now, watch out. Come on.
Well, I used to think that about Frank, too. I mean, we were just mates, and he was going to marry Rue, and there was no chance we were going to get it together. But then one day it all changed. You never can tell. And if you ask me, I think the same thing's happened to you and Pip.
Oh, Bobby, I don't know. I am so confused.
I thought so.
Now, look, you're not to breathe a word about this. I'm just not sure of my own feelings yet. I don't know whether I feel sorry for her and want to help her or what.
Well, don't worry, I won't say anything.
You promise?
Cross my heart. Are you sure there's nothing I can do?
Absolutely nothing. Thanks to your dad, I've had a wonderfully lazy day today.
Oh, he was so funny raving on about the disco last night.
Oh, don't tease him too much. Poor man's very embarrassed.
Yeah, I know.
He's such a stuffed shirt sometimes. It's nice to see him behaving like a human being occasionally.
Well, is that what you think of him? A stuffed shirt?
Oh, no, but that's the impression he gives. He's really very sweet. You know, I'd probably still be moping around the house if he hadn't insisted on taking me to that nurses' reunion. I really enjoyed that. Getting out and meeting people again.
Do you ever think of your future? I mean, like, where you think you'll be in about 10 years' time?
Hello? Oh, hi. How did you go? Oh, that's great. OK, I'll see you then. And it's potluck for dinner. Can't be bothered cooking. Thanks. Bye. That was Stephen. Came third in the fun run.
Oh, good on him. So,
What?
your future?
Oh, yes. 10 years' time. Oh, well, who knows? I might even marry again. You never know when someone special's going to walk into your life.
Yeah, and sometimes it's someone that you've known for ages. And suddenly you start seeing them differently.
Yeah, like you and Frank.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even have discussed it with her. You promised me you wouldn't say a word.
But we didn't discuss you in particular. It was a general conversation. Anyway, she said that she probably would get married again and possibly with someone that she has known for ages.
Well, what makes you think she'd be interested in me?
Because she said how much she enjoyed going out with you. And that you're a really nice guy under the gruff exterior.
Oh, right. She said all this, yet you didn't discuss me in particular. Is that it?
Dad, haven't you always said that you've got to be honest?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
Okay. Well, you don't have to go and claim undying love to her or anything, but just tell her you like her and you'll be there if ever she needs you.
Donald doesn't expect you back.
Well, I just called in to give you these. Well, they're nothing special. They're from the garden. One or two of them have passed their peak, but, well, it'd be a shame to waste them, I thought.
Oh, yes, of course. They're beautiful. Thank you.
No, it's my pleasure. Actually, there was something that I wanted to talk to you about, Pippa, if I could. I haven't called it a bad time or anything, have I?
Of course not.
Well, I realised that in your situation, being on your own, I mean, now that Tom's gone, well, I realised that things must get a bit difficult for you at times. Well, lonely, even.
Oh, hardly with the kids around. To be honest, I sometimes long for time to myself.
Oh, yes, of course, everyone needs that. No, it wasn't what I meant. What I meant was that, well, with the loss of your life companion...
This must be serious, Donald. You're getting poetic.
I am. Oh, dear. God, I wish I hadn't started this now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Donald. What exactly are you trying to say?
Well, I'm trying to say that if you should ever wish to involve yourself in a more personal, lasting, more meaningful relationship, then I would be honoured.
What? You and me?
Well, yes. I mean, yes, of course. What did you think I meant? You must have known. Well, surely it must have occurred to you that...
No, not for a minute.
Oh, no.
Oh, Donald, I'm sorry. I didn't
Mr.
mean...
Fisher? Interrupt something, did I?
Shut up, Steve.
I want to talk to you, Mr. Fisher.
What do you think you're doing, barging in here like this, Stephen?
I want you to leave Pippa alone. She doesn't need you hassling her.
What?
You don't know how upset she's been since Tom died. What gives you the right to walk in there and take his place? Because there's other people that can sit here, you know. Sally, Sophie, they don't want you as their new dad.
That's quite enough of that. I've never heard such disrespect in my entire life.
What are you going to do? Give me detention? This is personal. It's got nothing to do with you being a headmaster.
I am not speaking to you as a headmaster, but I will not have you barging in here and abusing me under my own roof. Now, kindly leave.
Can you imagine how he must feel?
Yes, I certainly can. Donald's a very proud man.
The look of horror on my face must have totally humiliated him.
Well, at least you didn't laugh.
Oh, it might have been better if I had. Oh, it's all my fault. I should have listened to you. You tried to warn me. I honestly thought it was just platonic. If I'd had any idea that he had romance in mind...
Well, the damage is done now. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, thanks, Elsa. I'm the one that's got to fix things. Just don't tell anyone, will you?
Oh, no, of course not. I haven't told anyone, not even Alf, much to his annoyance.
Donald would never be able to show his face again if he thought anyone knew.
So you're going to go over and see him tonight?
No, Bobby will be there. I thought I might leave it till tomorrow. Donald, I'm sorry, but I have to talk to you. Can I come in?
Well, this really isn't necessary, you know.
I think it is.
Well, frankly, Pippa, I'd just as soon forget about the whole thing, if you don't mind.
Donald, look, I know you're embarrassed, but there was just no excuse for the way I reacted.
Well, why? It's a perfectly honest and normal reaction.
It was rude and hurtful. When I look back, I must have been walking around with blinkers on, not to have realized what was happening. I didn't mean to hurt you, Donald, and I can't tell you how sorry I am.
There's not a problem, really.
I just don't want it to affect our friendship. I value that too much.
No, it won't, of course it
Are you
won't.
sure?
Yes, absolutely. Now, if you'll, well, if you'll excuse me, I've just got this incredible amount of work to do today, so...
Yes, of course. I must go. Thank you for being understanding.
I'm glad you came back.
Well, you have to face the world sometime.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
Yes, you're right, Elsa. I am feeling a bit sorry for myself.
You're allowed. Look, I didn't want to say anything in front of Grant. Not that you gave me much of a chance, in case it aroused his curiosity, but honestly, I haven't told anyone what happened.
It's all right, Elsa, I know. I don't know what made me snap at you like that.
No one who knows would make anything of it anyway.
Well, couldn't blame them if they did. There's no fool like an old fool, isn't that what they say? And God only knows I must be living proof of that.
Oh, Donald, you've done nothing to be ashamed of. The world's full of people who don't have the courage to tell other people what they think of them. At least you faced up to your feelings. And Pippa knows now that she's got a real friend that she can rely on.
Yes, I guess so.
Honestly, she feels as badly about this whole thing as you do.
Well, no doubt we'll both get over it in time.